What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you hear a little something going on in the background, I definitely have a certain someone sitting here with me. If you're a subscriber of mine, oh gosh, if you are a subscriber of mine, you know that I had my son recently, actually last November, and he is currently 6 months old. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from sharing my Finance Fridays tips. So again, my apologies if you do hear him. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started in today's Finance Fridays tips. The first tip that I went over last week was 1, creating a budget, and 2, starting to track your income. So it only makes sense that this week the tip that I'm going to be talking about is expenses. So not only will tracking your expenses help you stay on track with your budget, but it can also help you reach your financial objectives. So whether you choose to go the good old pen and paper route, or you find an app that can help you track your expenses, or you decide to go with the spreadsheet and tool that I have available for sale, can help you in answering these next questions that I have that you may have even to yourself. 1 being, why am I in so much debt? 2, where is my money going? 3, why can't I save my money? 4, do I spend more than I make? Or 5, sorry about that. Or 5, am I ever gonna pay off this student loan, this car, this credit card, mortgage, whatever your debt may be? Sometimes the amount may seem so outrageous and unattainable, but I'm telling you that no amount is too big to get it paid down. And it doesn't solely matter what your income is. Whatever income you are working with, you can create a 1-year, 5-year, 10-year budget and make a plan. I don't think anything is unrealistic, and you can accomplish anything that you really set your mind to. 1 thing to start off and consider is, what do you consider your expenses? Some people may say, just bills are my expenses. These are what have to get paid, and that's the only thing I really think about, and that's the only thing I make sure. 1 tip that I have is that my savings account is a bill. I am liable to paying my future self. My future self is counting on me now to create a wonderful life, to create a stable life, and so on. I think acknowledging that those little expenditures like razors or soap or conditioner, shampoo, food, subscriptions, all of those are your expenses, and they should be tracked. Whether it's a Netflix subscription of $8.99, yes, it is on my spreadsheet because $8.99 for the whole year adds up. If you're unaware that that money is coming out of your bank account, then you don't know what you actually have in there, and you don't know what you don't know. So next, I'm going to be discussing some ways to improve your expenditures and kind of narrow them down. So I think writing it down and awareness go hand in hand. Once you are aware of your spending habits, I think it can also make you aware of your bad spending habits and where you're spending too much in what area. Now, I know that there are just some things that you can't decrease, but there are definitely areas of your spending habits that you can decrease, like Amazon, subscriptions. Checking your bank account weekly and even sometimes daily can help you adjust in the beginning, especially. 1 thing that we also do that helps significantly is use a different checking account. What that means is we have a joint account and then we have 2 separate debit cards. So what I do is have a general checking account where all the bills come out of, larger expenses, and then my personal expenses, like little things that I want on the side or just my personal spending money, I'll put on a different checking account. So I know and I'm accountable for a certain amount, and that's my limit. I cannot spend any further. This especially helped in the beginning when I was just learning. Sometimes I gotta be honest, you have no self-control in the beginning, but when you actually have a limit and like, this is your dollar amount to spend this week and no more, you're like, ooh, okay. So you check the bank account every single day, so you're aware how fast that number goes lower and lower. A major tip would be to stop impulse buying. The best way to do this is creating a list, especially when you go food shopping, and sticking to that list. Don't go food shopping when you're hungry, but definitely make lists. And even as a run to Target, I know some people are out of control. I personally, sometimes I'll just send Joseph because he has way more self-control than I do. I hope these tips help you eliminate wasteful spending habits from your life, and I hope the tracking method helps you with your debt, maybe realizing why you're in debt, how you got there, and how you're gonna get yourself out of there. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you do like this video, and subscribe down below for more. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bonus feature I just had to show. I had him in 3 different play areas, and he let me get through it. He made a lot of noise, but we got through it.